The Law of Assumption for Beginners, a Neville Goddard guide. Ever wondered about the saying, "You become what you believe"? Well, today we dive deep into the mind of Neville Goddard and unravel the magic behind his Law of Assumption. Now, if you've ever delved into the New Thought movement, the name Neville Goddard might ring a bell. But for those unfamiliar, Goddard was a profound figure, a trailblazer in the world of manifesting dreams into reality. In the bustling 20th century, a period rich with revolutionary ideas, Neville Goddard emerged as a potent voice within the New Thought movement. Born in Barbados, the Caribbean island's diverse mix of cultures and spiritual ideologies deeply influenced his formative years. As he journeyed to the United States, he became a nexus of Eastern and Western philosophies. His relentless pursuit of spiritual enlightenment saw him crossing paths with mystics, yogis, and thought leaders. But what made Neville stand out was not just his absorption of these teachings, but his unique synthesis of them. His refinement of these ideas culminated in the powerful concept of the Law of Assumption, setting him apart from his contemporaries. One might wonder, with so many teachings on manifestation, attraction, and beliefs, what sets Goddard's Law of Assumption apart? Good question. The Law of Assumption stands distinct from other New Thought principles, such as the widely recognized Law of Attraction. While the latter revolves around attracting what you desire, the Law of Assumption is a step ahead. It's about assuming, or rather firmly believing, that your desires are already a reality. Now hold that thought. If it's all about believing, what's the method to this madness? Goddard emphasizes the phrase, "Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled." Sounds intriguing, right? Here's the secret sauce: our imagination. The universe, according to Goddard, doesn't distinguish between what's real and what's imagined. The power of the mind is such that if you can vividly imagine and truly feel your desire as a present reality, the universe will manifest it for you. Okay, that's a bold claim. But how does it work? The Law of Assumption can be likened to an actor fully immersing in a role, not just memorizing lines, but truly becoming the character. Consider an actor preparing for a role as a king. He doesn't just pretend, he truly believes, feels, and embodies royalty. The same principle applies here. For instance, if you aspire to be a renowned author, you don't merely wish for it. You start believing you're one, adopting the mindset, habits, and emotions of a successful writer. It's about flipping the script, shifting from "I want to be" to "I am." Before we move on, if you are enjoying this video so far, do support us by giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our notifications. Imagine you're an artist and your canvas is the world. You paint not with brushes, but with feelings and beliefs. And the more fervently you believe, the brighter the colors. The cornerstone of this philosophy is faith, not in an external entity, but in oneself and one's beliefs. The law asserts that when we inject emotion into our desires and truly believe in their existence, the universe conspires to make them our reality. Every emotion, every visualization, is like a seed sown in the fertile soil of the universe. And as we nurture these seeds with consistent attention and feeling, they grow, pushing through the soil of doubt and fear, blooming into our tangible reality. Neville believed that our world, in its essence, is amorphous, and it's our deeply held assumptions that give it shape and meaning. Imagine planting a tree. You don't just scatter seeds and wait. You water them, ensure they get sunlight, and protect them from pests. The Law of Assumption is similar. You plant the seed of your desire in your mind, nourish it with belief, and protect it from doubts. Consider the famous ladder experiment Neville spoke about. Participants were asked to visualize climbing a ladder for several days. Despite initial skepticism, many found themselves climbing real ladders soon after, in unexpected circumstances. This experiment emphasizes the idea that the universe orchestrates events based on our dominant beliefs. The Law of Assumption, though profound, is also immensely practical. Visualization, for instance, is more than a mental exercise. It's an immersive experience, one where you're encouraged to feel the touch, smell the aromas, and hear the sounds of your desired state. Affirmations aren't just repetitive chants. They are declarations steeped in feeling. Neville's sleeping technique is another transformative tool, whereby impressing upon the subconscious mind our desires as we transition into sleep. We tap into a deeper, more receptive part of ourselves, allowing our assumptions to take root. This approach emphasizes the importance of not just thinking about our desires, but truly feeling and embodying them. Through these methods, we are better equipped to align our beliefs with our experiences, fostering a life that resonates more closely with our innermost aspirations. Consider visualization as a virtual reality headset. When worn, you're transported into the scene, experiencing it in real time. Say you wish for a serene vacation. You don't just picture a beach. You feel the sand between your toes, hear the waves crashing, smell the salty air, and sense the warmth of the sun on your skin. Similarly, when using affirmations, imagine it as singing your favorite song, feeling every emotion the lyrics evoke. Neville's sleeping technique could be likened to programming a computer. Just as codes instruct software actions, the images and feelings we sleep with instruct our subconscious, setting the tone for our reality. The intersections between Neville's teachings and modern science are captivating. Quantum mechanics, with its bewildering principles, like the double-slit experiment, hints at the influence of the observer. Our very act of observation might alter outcomes. In the realm of psychology, the placebo effect showcases the power of belief. When patients, assuming they're receiving treatment, show tangible health improvements, it underlines how our assumptions can have concrete effects on our physiology. When diving into the quantum realm, particles behave in ways that defy classical understanding. They seem to exist in multiple states until observed. This observer effect resonates with his teachings, suggesting that our observations or assumptions may influence our reality. Consider Schrödinger's cat thought experiment, where a cat in a sealed box is both alive and dead until observed. This parallels Neville's belief that multiple realities exist, and our assumptions determine which we experience. On the psychological front, imagine two patients with identical symptoms. One receives medicine, the other a sugar pill. Astonishingly, both feel better. Why? The placebo recipient, they receive genuine medicine, showcasing that the mind's assumptions, even when based on false premises, can manifest real physical outcomes. When you embark on understanding and applying the law of assumption, the benefits are manifold. Those who've sincerely employed this principle have reported transformative life changes, from mending broken relationships to achieving long-held career aspirations. They speak of a heightened sense of alignment with the universe, where synchronicities become commonplace, and the boundaries between the inner world of belief and the outer world of experience blur. However, with such profound benefits come pointed criticisms. Skeptics often argue that the law of assumption might promote a form of escapism, where individuals become excessively internally focused, neglecting the practical realities of life. Additionally, some feel that by attributing failures to a lack of assumption or belief, it could potentially lead to undue self-blame and guilt. The law of assumption, while unique, shares similarities with various New Thought teachings and spiritual philosophies. For instance, the law of attraction speaks to attracting what you focus on, but where they diverge is in their approach. While the latter emphasizes attraction, Goddard's principle emphasizes becoming. It's a more involved, immersive experience. There are also overlaps with Eastern philosophies. In yogic traditions, the concept of sankalpa, or intention, bears resemblance. Both stress the power of focused intention in shaping one's reality. However, Goddard's teachings uniquely weave together the best of both Eastern and Western thoughts, creating a harmonious blend of actionable insight. For those captivated by the law of assumption and wishing to dive deeper, Neville Goddard's prolific writings provide a treasure trove. Notable works like Feeling is the Secret and The Power of Awareness are seminal texts, elucidating his teachings in depth. His lectures, available as transcripts and recordings, offer a more intimate experience of his oratory prowess and wisdom. Outside of Neville's direct teachings, there's a vast landscape of thinkers and writers who've either been influenced by or have expanded upon similar themes. Exploring works by Joseph Murphy, especially The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, or delving into Charles F. Haanel's The Master Key System, can offer complementary perspectives. We've traversed the essence of the law of assumption, From its roots with Neville Goddard to its transformative potential in our daily lives. How do you resonate with the law of assumption? Have you ever experienced its magic in your life? We'd love to hear your stories, reflections, and even doubts. Drop them in the comments below. If this journey with Neville Goddard has intrigued, inspired, or even challenged you, do hit that like button, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more content that ventures into the intricacies of the mind and the wonders of the universe. Thanks for watching.